Well, back December 13th, the administrative board decided that one of the things that they wanted our church to do was to begin an emphasis on bringing the ministry of the church to more people of our community. And they sort of gave me the go-ahead, the instruction to sort of come up with how we're going to do that. Any good campaign, any good initiative needs a name. You know, for lack of a better name, I'm going to call it, Let's Make Trinity Stronger. Because as a church, we have a lot of strengths. We have a lot of things that God has done through us to help people in our community and to make a witness to the people of our community. There are a lot of things at which we are very strong and in which we have done and are in the midst of doing to make our community a better place in which God's word can be proclaimed, in which lives can be touched and changed. And for that, I am grateful, and I think that there will be people whose lives that have been touched that will be eternally grateful. But one of the things they wanted us to do as a church was to get real specific. They want us to find 50 people, 50 families, persons, individuals, we'll just say 50 families, that do not have a church home, that might be searching for an understanding of who God is and who Jesus Christ is. And they want us to reach out to those families and to help them understand that Trinity might be a place where their spiritual desires can be fulfilled. That our church might be a place where they can come and meet Jesus Christ if they've never met him before. And that our church might be a place where they can then grow in their discipleship, in their knowledge of who God is and what God can do in their lives. And that this might become their home. That's a grand idea. It's one of those ideas that seems like, yes, that's what we need. And it is what we need. But it's also one of those ideas that's going to take perseverance. Because the board realized that's not something that we will be able to do overnight. They realized that it may take us a few years to even see the final results of what we start this year. But they said, let's get started this year. And we're going to get started in this way. We're going to ask in a couple of weeks, there's going to be an insert in your bulletin. And between now and then, I want you to start thinking. I want you to start praying. I want you to start looking around you. I want you to start seeing if there is an individual or if there is a family that does not have a church home. We're not in the business of trying to pull somebody from another church, but someone that doesn't seem to have a church home, but that you know, and that you could share some contact information. Going to have a name, address would be good, phone number would be great. You know, that kind of information, so that we as a church can begin to deliberately reach out and to see where they stand spiritually, and to let them know that Trinity is a place where they can come if they want to grow closer to God.